Welcome to my YouTube channel, Computer Storage Devices. Explore the many ways to boost your digital storage capacity and find the right solution for you. Figuring out how to store precious photos and important files can feel overwhelming. It's worth remembering, though, that storage capacity is no longer dependent on the capacity of your computer. There are plenty of options at every price point for stashing files while saving storage space on your computer, phone, or tablet. Here, we'll break down your choices, from cloud storage to hard drives. Cloud storage. While not exactly a device per se, cloud storage is the newest and most versatile type of storage for computers. The cloud is not one place or object, but rather a huge collection of servers housed in data centers around the world. When you save a document to the cloud, you're storing it on these servers. Because cloud storage stores everything online, it doesn't use any of your computer's secondary storage, allowing you to save space. Cloud storage offers significantly higher storage capacities than USB flash drives and other physical options. This saves you from having to sift through each device to find the right file. While external HDDs and SSDs were once favored for their portability, they too fall short compared to cloud storage. There aren't many pocket-friendly external hard drives. While they're smaller and lighter than a computer's internal storage drive, they are still tangible devices. The cloud, on the other hand, can go with you anywhere without taking up any physical space and without the physical vulnerabilities of an external drive. External storage devices were also popular as a quick solution for transferring files, but they're only useful if you can access each physical device. Cloud computing is thriving as many businesses now operate remotely. It's likely that you wouldn't mail a USB drive overseas to send a large file to a colleague. Cloud storage acts as a bridge between remote workers, making collaboration from afar a breeze. If you forget to bring a hard drive containing important documents to a meeting, there's not much you can do other than go back and grab it. If you break or lose a hard drive altogether, it's unlikely you'll ever get that data back. These risks don't exist for cloud storage. Your data is backed up and accessible whenever and wherever you are, so long as you have access to the internet. With file syncing, you can access any file in your Dropbox from your desktop. It's just like storing your files locally, only they don't use up any of your disk space. Keeping all your files saved in Dropbox means they're always one click away. You can access them from any device with an internet connection and share them in an instant. External storage devices. In addition to storage media contained within a computer, there are also digital storage devices that are external from computers. These are commonly used to expand storage capacity on a computer that runs low on space, allow more portability, or provide easy file transfers from one device to another. And if you want to transfer files from external drives to the cloud, you can use external drive backup and access your files from anywhere. External HDDs and SSDs. You can get both HDD and SSD devices as external drives. These generally offer the largest storage capacity among external options, with external HDDs offering up to 20 terabytes of storage and reasonably priced, external SSDs offering up to 8 terabytes of storage. External HDDs and SSDs work in the exact same way that their internal counterparts do. Most external drives can connect to any computer. They're not tied to one device, so they're a decent solution for transferring files across devices. Flash memory devices. We mentioned flash memory earlier when discussing SSDs. A flash memory device contains trillions of interconnected flash memory cells that store data. These cells hold millions of transistors that, when switched on or off, represent ones and zeros in binary code, allowing a computer to read and write information. One of the most recognizable type of flash memory device is the USB flash drive. also known as a thumb drive or a memory stick. These small portable storage devices have long been a popular choice for extra computer storage. Before it was quick and easy to share files online, USB flash drives were essential for easily moving files from one device to another. However, they can only be used on devices with a USB port. Most older computers have a USB port, but newer ones may require an adapter. These days, a USB flash drive can hold up to 2 terabytes of storage. They're more expensive per gigabyte than an external hard drive, but they have prevailed as a simple, convenient solution for storing and transferring smaller files. Aside from USB drives, flash memory devices also include SD and memory cards, which you'll recognize as the storage medium used in digital cameras. Optical storage devices, CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs are used for a lot more than playing music and videos. They also act as storage devices. Collectively, they're known as optical storage devices or optical media. Binary code is stored on these disks in the form of minuscule bumps along a track that spirals outwards from the center of the disk. When the disk is in operation, it spins at a constant speed. While a laser contained within the disk, drive scans the bumps on the disk. The way the laser reflects or bounces off a bump determines whether it represents a 0 or 1 in binary. A DVD has a tighter spiral track than a CD, allowing it to store more data despite being the same size, and a finer red laser is used in DVD drives than CD drives. DVDs also allow dual layering to increase their capacity further. Blu-ray took things to another level, storing data on multiple layers with even smaller bumps that require an even finer blue laser to read them. CD-ROM, DVD-ROM, and BD-ROM refer to read-only optical storage disks. The data written on them is permanent and cannot be removed or overwritten. This is why they can't be used as a personal storage. Instead, they are typically used for software installation programs. CDR, DVD-R, and BD-R format disks are recordable but cannot be overwritten. Whatever data you save on a blank recordable disk will then be permanently stored on that disk. So they can store data, but they're not quite as flexible as other storage devices. CD-RW, DVD-RW, and BD-RE are rewritable. This allows UCAN to write new data on them and erase unwanted data from them as much as you want. They've been overtaken by newer technology like flash memory, but CD-RWs were once the top choice for external storage. Most desktop computers and many laptops have a CD or DVD drive. CD can store up to 700 megabytes of data. DVD-DL can store up to 8.5 gigabytes, and Blu-ray can store between 25 and 128 gigabytes of data. Floppy disks. While they may be obsolete at this point, we can't discuss storage devices without at least mentioning the humble floppy disk, aka diskette. Floppy disks were the first widely available portable, removable storage devices. This is why most save icons look the way they do. They're modeled after the floppy disk. They work in the same way as hard disk drives, although at a much smaller scale. The storage capacity of floppy disks never exceeded 200 megabytes before CD-RW and flash drives became the favored storage media. The iMac was the first personal computer released without a floppy disk drive in 1998. From here, the over 30-year reign of the floppy disk very quickly declined. What does storage device mean? A storage device is a piece of hardware that is primarily used for storing data. Every desktop computer, laptop, tablet, and smartphone will have some kind of storage device within it. There are also standalone external storage drives that you can use across devices. Video describing how backup makes migrating files to a new computer easy. Storage is not only necessary for saving files, but also for running tasks and applications. Any file you create or save on your computer saves to your computer's storage device. This storage device also stores any applications and your computer operating system. As technology has advanced over time, data storage devices have also evolved in a major way. Nowadays, storage devices come in many shapes and sizes, and there are a few different types of storage device that cater to different devices and functions. A storage device is also known as a storage medium or storage media. Digital storage is measured in megabytes, MB, gigabytes, GB, and these days, terabytes, TB. Some computer storage devices are able to hold information permanently, while others can only hold information temporarily. Every computer has both primary and secondary storage, with primary storage acting as a computer's short-term memory and secondary as a computer's long-term memory. Computer storage types. Understanding and learning about these computer storage devices are essential as it works as one of the core components of the system. For any computing device, a storage device is one of the essential components that are available in numerous structures and sizes based on specifications and functionalities. The various types of computer storage are as follows. 1. Primary storage devices. 2. Secondary storage devices. 3. Tertiary storage devices. Primary storage devices. These are the devices that store data temporarily and are directly accessible by the CPU. They include RAM, random access memory, and ROM, read-only memory. RAM is volatile, meaning it loses its data when the power is turned off, while ROM is non-volatile, meaning it retains its data even when the power is off. RAM is used to store information that is currently being processed by the computer, while ROM is used to store firmware and basic instructions for booting up the computer. Secondary storage devices. These are the devices